Hello, let's start with Ayodhya movement and the BJP's rise to power. In the previous two videos, I talked about RSS and its ideology. Now let's start with the rise of the BJP. So Christophe Jeffrolet argues that VHP initiated Ayodhya movement in 1980s and BJP got itself aligned with it to reap electoral dividends, and it ultimately paid off. BJP went from 2 seats in 1984 to 85 seats in 1989. So let's talk about the background. So in 1977, when emergency was lifted, we had Janta Party forming the government, and it was for the first time that non-Congress government came to power under the leadership of Moraji Desai. But due to internal differences, the coalition did not last for long. Ultimately, new elections were held in 1980 and Indira Gandhi stormed back to power. And in 1984, another elections got conducted in the aftermath of assassination of Indira Gandhi. Ultimately, Rajiv Gandhi led uh, uh, National Congress uh, got a thumping majority, securing more than 400 seats in Lok Sabha. And at that time, BJP was able to secure only victory on 2 seats. So it had just 2 seats. But when it aligned itself with Ayodhya movement, it went from 2 seats in 84 to 85 seats in 1989. So that is what we need to understand here. Following the 1989 election, the BJP chose to support VP Singh, a former Congress leader who had split from the party and campaigned against Rajiv Gandhi, emphasizing the fight against high level corruption. Singh's party, VP Singh's party, the Janata Dal, secured the most votes but lacked a parliamentary majority. That is what we understand with the system called first past the post system. Sometimes you get more votes, but you don't get more seats. So, to prevent Congress from returning to power, the BJP joined a diverse coalition comprising of Communist Party of India and VP Singh party of the VP Singh. So ultimately, BJP joined a diverse coalition, and it enabled VP Singh, Vishwanath Pratap Singh, to become Prime Minister. However, this alliance didn't lead the BJP to further moderate its ideological stance, as was the case in 1977 to 1979, when BJP deliberately uh, retracted some of its core issues, or it did not pay attention to some of its core issues. For example, revising of uh, history textbooks. Similarly, uh, raising the voice against religious conversion and uh, certain other issues. So BJP did not moderate its ideological stance. Anyway, so what happened in 1990? L.K. Advani, the then BJP president, launched a nationwide Rath Yatra to rally Hindu support for the reconstruction of temple in Ayodhya, despite Supreme Court ruling in favor of maintaining the status quo. The procession triggered communal violence in several cities. Advani was arrested before reaching Ayodhya, but some of his followers managed to breach the Babri Masjid complex. In the ensuing police crackdown, about a dozen people were killed, and their deaths were framed as martyrdom within the Hindu nationalist movement. Their ashes were carried in processions across the country, further inflaming tensions and leading to additional riots. In response to Advani's arrest, the BJP withdrew its support for the VP Singh government, causing its collapse and triggering early elections in 1991. So BJP was already not happy with VP Singh government because VP Singh government or Vishnath Pratap Singh government had decided, to the dismay of the BJP, to implement Mandal Commission recommendations, giving 27% reservation to OBCs. Anyway, the BJP capitalized on the heightened communal sentiments, increasing its seat count from 85 to 119. So from 2 seats in 1984 to 85 seats in 1989 to 119 seats in 1991. So you can see an upward trajectory of the BJP, or upward growth of the BJP. So, this upward growth, or this massive rise of the BJP in late 1980s and early part of 1990s, was because of uh, association of BJP with the Ayodhya movement, which was already initiated, or which had already been initiated by VHP as an organization. This radical phase culminated with the demolition of Babri Masjid on December 6, 1992. So the BJP leadership claimed the episode was an instance of spontaneous activism, although Christophe Jeffrolet does not agree with that. But anyhow, uh, he argues that the then BJP government played its role in order to orchestrate the destruction of the masjid. Having made unprecedented gains on the strength of its radical stance, BJP moderated its discourse as of 1996 for other reasons. And those reasons were compulsions, because BJP had to align with other coalitional partners. So the compulsions to enter into alliances was something which forced BJP to moderate its stance. So that year, the BJP won the general elections with 160 seats in the Lok Sabha, but Atal Bihari Vajpayee was unable to cobble together a majority coalition when called on to form the government. So the BJP's partners within coalitions led by that party were largely responsible for toning down its discourse. So although BJP rode on Ayodhya movement and reaped electoral dividends, but it realized the limit of religion or religious polarization, because it did not find coalitional partners which were willing to align with the BJP. So what BJP did at that time, decided to moderate its stance. In the next video, we'll talk about BJP's forced moderation 1998 to 2014. Thank you.